What does it feel like?
Yeah, I don't feel to touch it.
Feel it. What do you think it feels like?
Yeah, but there is a cover outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see. Now I like to play with it.
So this is the defense of the bacteria.
Okay.
That's how, yeah.
So
yeah.
this is the Scoby.
Yeah, this is a Scoby.
Hi guys, I'm Salina here, and with me
I'm Mr. Dwayne. I own Savannah Kombucha here in Qatar, and it's my hobby, my passion right now.
it is passion, and I came to know more about it because I feel it's something amazing, and you should also know about it if you don't know. Yeah? So can I know the history of this kombucha?
Yeah, well, kombucha has a debated history. Some people think it comes from China, some from Japan, some from even India has its own origins, right?
Okay.
But the Chinese one is the oldest one, I think, so I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
The story is a housewife from back in those times. She made a glass of tea and she put it in the windowsill and she forgot about it.
Okay.
And it was in a dark part of the windowsill, actually. But she forgot about it, and a week later or sometime later, her husband came in from the field after work one day, and he took it and he drank it and he enjoyed it, and he told her to make it again.
Oh.
So it's an accidental discovery.
So it's an accidental discovery.
Yeah.
That's great to know. So can you let me know how I can prepare this? I think I tasted it from Torba Market.
Good.
And my daughter loved it.
Yeah, so it's a probiotic beverage. It's great for you, and it tastes good too. To make it, what you're going to need is you're going to need a Scoby, and you're going to need some kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
The kombucha you use at the beginning of making kombucha is called starter kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
And the only difference between that and regular kombucha is we call it starter kombucha, just because you're using it to start a new batch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just plain kombucha and the Scoby, which takes about 8 to 10 days to make.
Okay.
So
it takes 10 days to come.
roughly 8 to 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
This beverage is a subtropical beverage. It really thrives in a little bit of heat and a little bit of darkness and heat.
Mm-hmm.
So
if I want to make at home, for example, if I don't have anyone who is selling kombucha, so as you told, we can get it from Amazon.
Yeah,
the Scoby.
Yeah, you can order a Scoby from Amazon. It'll come with some liquid around it, and then you take it out of the packaging, put it in a jar just like this, and then you take a cloth, put it on top, put a rubber band around it, and you put it away until you're ready to brew some tea. Now, I'm from the deep south in America, and we make sweet tea. That's what we do. We make sweet tea. So you make sweet tea, however, your family makes sweet tea in your family. Every family is a little different. But we boil it, and then we take it off the heat, and then we put in the tea and let the tea steep for about 15 minutes. And that creates a concentration, a tea concentrate. And that tea concentrate has all the antioxidants and all the minerals and even caffeine from the tea, but it has all the flavor after 15 to 20 minutes, right?
Okay.
Take your tea out, and then you have concentrate. You take the concentrate, it has to cool down. So you pour it into a glass jar, which is the number one thing you want to use for kombucha is glass.
Glass jar.
Glass jar.
Okay.
You pour it into a glass jar, and the concentrate, you're going to match however much you made with water. So if you do 1 liter of concentrate, you're going to do 1 liter of water.
Okay, so 1 liter of concentrated sugar, I have to
Sugar
put
tea.
the same quantity of water.
Yep, so then you'll have 2 liters. Then you would need about 500 ml of kombucha and pour it in. Well, that's going to be your starter tea. You could pour all of this into 2 liters of...
Including the Scoby.
Including the Scoby. You'd pour it all into the cooled down tea. You want that tea to be a lower temperature, around room temperature when you add the Scoby, because the bacteria will die if it's too hot. If you take boiling tea off the stove...
So we should not pour the boiling tea on the Scoby.
Take care of the Scoby.
Yeah. So I can buy the Scoby, I can keep it in the dark place for a long time. Then once I prepare a tea, and then I have to add same quantity of the water, let it cool down, then add 500 ml of
Starter kombucha
and Scoby.
and the Scoby. Now-
So 10 days.
10 days, yeah. 10 days.
Is
And
it
then
like we will keep for longer?
So there's 2 types of brewing. There's continuous brewing, where, like, say you had this and you drink it down to about 25% left in your container. When there's 25% left, you stop. You tell everyone in the house, no more drinking kombucha.
Okay.
You boil a new tea, you let it cool down, and you just add it to the pot. And it keeps going. Some people make batch kombucha, which is what I do, where I make a big container of this and I use all of it. I take the Scoby out, I clean my vessel, and then I add the tea into it, the water into it, and then I take 2 liters of good kombucha from my racks after I've bottled it, and I pour it in, and then I add my Scoby last.
Okay, Scoby, you can wash? No.
You can wipe it off with the kombucha. Some people massage them. There's a lot of thought behind this.
So can I know, it's green tea and the other tea, both you are using?
So the bacteria you want for health reasons is going to be found in black tea and green tea. And
okay, so both I can use, both the green and the black tea.
What you're going to want to do is make sure it's organic, because you want to limit the amount of variables.
Okay.
If you buy anything that's not organic, this is raw cane sugar. I like using organic, raw, brown or white, but white is bleached, right?
Yeah,
so
white is bleached, and this is the one you're using.
Yeah, this is the one I'm using in all my recipes.
So my question is it good for kids?
Well, it depends if you think caffeine is good for kids. Some parents are okay with a little bit of caffeine every day. We're not in my family, but my daughter, who's almost 7, she's tried it in very small quantities because she likes it. It's sweet tea with a little sourness, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's okay for kids. I would say it's okay. I would say no younger than 5 or 4. I'm no medical professional, but generally you don't want caffeine with really young kids.
Okay, so we have to control the quantity for the kids. Okay, so you have referred about its health benefits. Yeah. Yeah, so I did some reading on it today, actually, getting ready for this, just to double check my sources. And the number one health benefit of this is going to be the acids that are in it, which really help out your digestion, and also the probiotic benefits and the antioxidant benefits. The antioxidants make it all the way to your gut, right? Okay. A lot of the bacteria that I thought previously was helping my body, your stomach acid actually kills it. So all the scientific papers that I've read always point toward the acid is what's important and the antioxidants what's important. Okay, so it is rich in antioxidants. Yeah. And it is rich in acids, which is really good for the body. Yeah, I think so. That's great to know. So before you taste it, though, I was going to tell you, I was going to actually do it. You want to do a bottling with me? Yeah. Okay. We will do it. So we're going to do a bottling. So when you finish your batch of kombucha and it's all ready, like this is ready to be bottled. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your clean bottle. You want it to be round and you want it to be a strong bottle. I've got my logo on it. That's my logo. But any round bottle, if it has corners, you don't want that because it builds pressure and it will explode because it's always fermenting. So you take a round bottle, come over to the edge. Okay. And fill it up. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. So as it's filling up, I'll talk about it. The kombucha that comes out here is just plain organic kombucha. It's unfiltered also. There's going to be little pieces in it of the Scoby. Perfectly fine to consume those. Some people choose to eat them. They like to eat them. When you get to about the top of the label, you're going to turn it off. I think I can. Yeah, right there. So with 1/2 liter of kombucha, I'm going to have you chop some ginger. Do you mind chopping some ginger? I will. I'll get you going. You want to make ginger sticks. So make small ginger sticks. I'll move things out of the way. So you want sticks right? Yeah, like julienne sticks. Yep. Like this? Yep. Long is just fine too. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. So while Selena's making the sticks, whatever you choose to add to kombucha, you have to pay attention to what sugar content it has. If it's a fruit, then it's going to have a higher sugar content than this root will. When you add sugar into kombucha, a few things happen. First, you're giving the yeast inside of it food. And when that yeast gets more food and that bacteria gets more food, it's going to create byproducts. Now, the byproducts is going to create basically carbon dioxide inside of the body. It'll create the bubbles that everyone wants. So we're going to add the ginger. Go ahead and add the ginger in. Okay. Ginger is a superstar with kombucha. It tastes really good, and it adds. There's an enzyme inside of ginger that makes it feel like the kombucha is more bubbly, but it's actually just tricking your palate. So this is the flavoring, or this is the regular routine that we. This is the flavoring here. You're doing a ginger kombucha here. Ah, okay. I have seen in your Instagram strawberry. Yeah, we have strawberry. Yeah. So how long you will keep for flavoring it?
2 to 3 days. Now, after you got your ginger in, I like to bottle it up to here and then add the ingredients. So you can watch, if you can see, there's bubbles. On the camera, you would have to imagine there's some bubbles coming around the ginger. It shows that the culture is active, like it's alive, it's fine. So now I want you to fill the bottle all the way up until there's about 1 inch left in the bottle.
Are you checking its pH, that is acidity?
Yeah.
With litmus paper?
Strips, litmus paper. You want to have it around 3 to 4%.
So what is the pH usually? What is the acidity of this one?
Mine usually goes to like 4, 4.5, and that's because of the water that I use.
That's good.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I try to get it down under 4, 3.5 would be
I
ideal.
think it's very good for gastrointestinal tract, as you told. And antioxidant is something that excellent
Everyone loves
for
it.
everything, that they will get rid of all our harmful substances in our body, because nowadays the food is full of
Sugars.
not only sugar, all the preservatives, all the harmful radicals are reaching our body. So I think something like this will be very good. What is this?
Okay, so this is a lot of people like beautiful kombucha. So this is hibiscus flower that's been dried. You can take a few
hibiscus.
pieces out and put it in your bottle.
Same, we can mix it there.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just a few pieces of hibiscus is going to give you a really nice red flavor in a couple of days. That should be good. 3 pieces does the magic.
So you will add it.
Tea and coffee.
So to be frank, kombucha is something that is tea only.
It's tea.
Green tea or this
Black
one.
tea.
And which is kept for a long time. With the sugar, with the help of Scoby, we can make it.
You can.
Yeah, you all can try it. Yeah, but good for health. But control the quantity when you're giving for the kids.
Yeah, control it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much.
I appreciate it.
It was great.
Good job. You made a nice bottle.
Me?
Yeah, can I have it? I'll go
so-
sell it. No, it's yours.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
thank
It
you.
was great time with you. And I'm happy to know about it. And also I want to tell you all, make sure you don't use the white sugar, because it is bleach. It is really chemical and it's not at all good for us. It is poison, I can tell. So try to use these.
So I have one more little surprise for you. I've had this. This is a test batch. This is horseradish and turmeric
Turmeric.
and horseradish. You know horseradish?
Oh yeah, I know that.
So you're going to try it. Nobody's tried it yet. It's a new
Now
flavor.
to try it?
On live camera, yeah.
My God. Okay, here.
Wait, see if little fizz comes. We'll see.
Yeah, it won't come.
Try it. It should be a little spicy, and you'll taste
Spicy?
a little bit. Horseradish is spicy. We'll see. It's good?
It's nice.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy. It's a bit hot.
It should just be a little spicy. I'm gonna try it too.
Excellent.
I love new flavors. So experiment at home. Make sure you're experimenting with all the different flavors.
Yeah. So you're experimenting with all the flavors.
Yeah.
But so it won't change the color, right? Always the kombucha's color will be like this.
Yeah. You can. This will be red. This will change it red. Ah, there's the
When you
spice.
put the strawberry.
Yeah, it turns red.
Okay. When you put
Blueberry,
the berries.
darker colors. I made you can make really beautiful kombucha, but I feel like the quality suffers a little bit. Like if you're trying to make it pretty, it might not taste as nice.
It's tasty. You should try it for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Thank
for-
you so much for
yeah.
watching. Bye bye.
Bye. See ya.